ripples dance where the minnows play. In God's hands I find my way. The rod bends, the reel hums low, a silent hymn and the rivers flow. By His grace I fish today, in His waters where I pray. Every catch a gift divine, thank you Lord, this joy is mine.
Hello everybody and welcome to By His Grace Fishing. If this is your first time here, please subscribe below. Hit that notification bell, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Well, I was going to release part 3 to our fishing technique series that we've got going on. But upon making that video, I realized that a lot of the footage was not usable. And the only thing I can figure is I had a battery to expand and swell up in the camera. I had to actually use a pair of pliers to pull that battery out. And the only thing I can figure is it was pressing on something in there, and it blurred the colors very badly on about half of that video. So I'm still working on it. I'm going to see if I can get enough video out of it to make a part 3 to that. If not, I'll go back out to the creek and we'll give it a try and shoot it again, because we've got some more techniques that we're going to be doing videos on. But this video right here I'm going to throw out in the meantime. And this is a video I made just a couple days ago. And I was looking for some bluegill coming up on bed. We've got a full moon coming up, and a lot of people don't realize that bluegill will bed about every full moon or pretty close to it. Not as many as they do early spring, but some will come up. And I've had pretty good luck fishing for bluegill in this area, especially on bed. So I wanted to check and see if there were any coming up. And we found a few and found a couple shell cracker. And but we've got a full moon coming up in a couple days, so if I can get out there at all, we'll try to get back out there and see if any more are coming up. So if you've got a place that's pretty close to you that you've had pretty good luck catching bluegill on bed in the next couple days, is definitely worth checking out. It may surprise you how many bluegill are there, and there may be none. But in this video today, we used the Rebel. This is the Live Flex creek hopper, and this is a really good bait. It's a pretty durable bait, this Live Flex material is right here. I do not use the jig heads that come with it because they're just too big and too heavy for what I use. So I take that bait right there and I cut the head off like I do on a lot of the other baits that I use, and used a BG1 1 gram, and I think I may have used a 1.25 gram also jig head trying to target these fish, and the combination worked out really well. Didn't catch as many fish as I was wanting, but we caught some pretty decent fish. So anyways, stick around, see what we get. All right, we're going to see if we can catch us a few fish here. I just got off work. It's about 6 o'clock. It's late enough I'm not going to be able to see in the water. We've got a front coming in, a cold front. So hopefully, as hot as it's been, we can find us a few fish. Hopefully we can find us a few fish. I'm hoping. We're getting close to a full moon. So hopefully, even as warm as it's been, hopefully we can find a few bluegill that maybe want to bed. There's a fish right there. There's a fish. What do we got? Feels decent. It's a nice little bluegill right there. That's a pretty little fish. Oh, Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. He did not want his picture taken. There's a fish right there. There's a fish. Another nice bluegill. Another nice bluegill. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful fish there, Lord. Let's see if there's any more out there. There's another one. Another beautiful bluegill. Oh, little guy, you have really sucked that lure down there. Get a little slack here. Thank you for that beautiful bluegill, Lord. All right, our lure. Let's get it straightened back out there. See if we can find us another one here before we move. If we've caught 2 or 3 right here, we might be able to walk this bank, find us a few more. There's one right there. Another beautiful bluegill. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. Beautiful bluegill. Crick hopper here from Rebel is getting it done right now. There's another one right there. It's a smaller bluegill right here. None of these fish are, Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. None of these fish are bedding. I figured it getting real close to the full moon. I figured they would be bedding, but they're not. None of these have eggs, and none of these males are spraying. Most of these look like females right there, though. So I don't know exactly. There was one right there we missed. I don't know what they're doing coming up right here in this area. May just be because of the change in weather here. They're up here for a reason. There's one right there. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful fish right there. Beautiful. All right, that male right there is spraying. Right there, he is spraying, so we may have some that are coming up onto bed here. I forgot my hemostats in the truck. A little BG1 should pop out there if we just push it down a little bit. There we go. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. Beautiful colors on that fish. Beautiful fish. All right, fixed our lure back there. Let's throw out a little bit deeper there. There's a fish right there. Another. That's a shell cracker this time. Let's see how we got you hooked there. There we go. That's a male that is spraying. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. He's got a few parasites in him. Never like seeing that. Maybe we can find us a couple more here. There's one right there. It's a decent little fish right there. Another beautiful, beautiful fish. I would say that he is probably spraying. He is just a little bit. On there, a little hook. There we go. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. Our bait is still going strong here. If they're biting here, I bet there's one more place right down here to our right. If it doesn't get dark on us, we can probably catch a few more. Usually they're a little bigger because it's not fished quite as much. There's one right there. This is a smaller one, or is he just swimming too? It's a little smaller fish. Still inhaled that crick hopper there. More slack in my line. Lord, thank you for the beautiful fish. Well, they really want this bait right here. Just twitching this bait right on the bottom, hopping it right there. As soon as it hits bottom, twitching it just a little bit and just continuously retrieving and twitching. Bouncing it right on the bottom. See if we can find us a few more fish up this trail here.
Down by the water at the break of dawn, casting my line while the world moves on. Every ripple tells a story, every breeze a prayer. In the quiet of the morning I feel him there. I give thanks to the Lord for the fish, big or small, from the creeks to the rivers, big or small. I'm not just a fisherman with a rod in hand, I'm a fisher of men, following his plan.
Alrighty. If there's not too much algae on the bottom here, we might be able to catch a couple fish right in here. Usually, if there's bed and bluegill around, they come to this little area. Also, let's Let's see, we're going to fish this pocket over here first before we get into this log in front of us. See if we can find us one or two fish here. Oh, there was one right there. We missed him. Right up against the algae. Let's go out a little further. Let's go out a little further. Test the water there. It's going to be getting dark on us pretty quick, so there's one right there. So our bluegill bite is going to die off. It's a nice little shell cracker right there. Oh, Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. Just a little bit deeper water there. See if we can find any fish that are starting to come up. There was one right there. There's one. Oh, thank you for that beautiful, beautiful male bluegill right there, Lord. All right, let's try this little log out there in front of us. Wasn't nothing right on it. We'll throw at it a time or two again. Felt a little grass right there. There's a fish right there. Calm down there. Calm down there, little guy. Oh, Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. Oh, there was one right there. Another shell cracker. Alright, our battery died on us and I had to change it out real quick. Beautiful little shell cracker there. Thank you for that fish, Lord. Alright, let me pick my other GoPro batteries up here. Get our rod back up. Fix our bait and let's go for it again. Let's go back out here in front of us. There's a fish. It's a different species. Got us a little bass here. There, little guy. Thank you for that beautiful little fish, Lord. Beautiful little fish. Don't care what we're catching as long as we're catching. Wouldn't mind getting a catfish or anything right now. A surprise crappie would be nice. Lord, wherever that ambulance is going, help those people to be okay. back through there just in case that was a fish. If it was a fish, we want to take his picture. And it was a fish. And a stick. Another beautiful male bluegill that is spraying. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish. Didn't bring any bug spray with me, or there's a fish right there. Or we would have went walking. There's another nice little bluegill. Man, did he suck that thing down. That is another male bluegill. Lord, thank you for that beautiful fish right there. All right, let's get over here to this area and see if we can get a little closer up in there and possibly catch us a different fish. There was one right there. Doesn't feel quite as, he feels decent. He got some shoulders once we got him closer. Another beautiful little male bluegill. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. There we go. There's a fish. What we got there? Wow, it's a beautiful shell cracker there. Well, guy, you really choked that thing. But it popped right out. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. All right, we're back where we started. I'm gonna fish here for just a minute. See if we can turn up a couple more. Oh man, that was a nice one. See if we can turn up a couple more fish. Then we're gonna head home. Get some rest before work tomorrow. It was a nice fish. I don't know if we'll ever. There he is. Oh, there he is. It's probably not the same one. Maybe. That's a nice fish. It's a pretty nice bluegill right there. Beautiful fish. Some beautiful colors. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. There's another pretty little male bluegill. There's one right there. Calm down there, little guy. You just stabbed me. Thank you for that beautiful fish, Lord. Another nice male bluegill. Get back out there and do your stuff, dude. Well, everybody, that's pretty much about it. I can't really see where I'm throwing anymore, and this rain is coming in. I had a really good time coming out here. This was just a short trip after work. Today we used the Rebel, I think this is the Creek Hopper. It's the live flex bait that they've got. We used it on a BG1 jig head. The other jig head is just way too heavy for this area right here that I'm fishing. But I had a really good time getting out here. This is a little bit of weather change, plus coming up on a full moon. Some of these bluegill have started coming up to bed. They've probably got about 3 more days, and they'll be probably on the bed. But we may come back out and check that out if we get a chance, if we're in this area. But anyways, I had a really good time making this video. I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, God bless and have a good day.